Happy Friday. It's been a while since I've accomplished one of these, so thanks for your patience with that. I'm sure many of you missed it so much. Well, we had a super busy week despite the weather throwing us some curveballs, which made it a little bit busier, but it was fantastic. Orchestra Iowa visited the second grade on Monday. Tuesday we had a snow day, but here's what happens in the snow day. It's still a teacher work day. So teachers we have Microsoft Teams video virtual meeting. We were meeting each other, talking about students, talking about planning, talking about data, really, sort of using that time to gain ground to help your students be more successful. Our staff did a great job. I'm really proud to say that they work here, and based on a lot of the questions and the follow-ups that I got, I know that there was even more than I'm even aware of that happened. So great job to our staff. Wednesday, we started making up the second grade swimming experience, which was aquatic experience, which was canceled earlier in the month. We were very fortunate that they had three makeup days in a row here at the end of January. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the second graders got to finish up their aquatic experience. Super happy that they did. It's a fantastic event, thing that Linn-Mar offers for their students. Yesterday, whoa, real wild day here. And I know it probably may not have seemed like it, but we had swimming schedule, first grade program with the assembly schedule. We had data day meetings with our teachers, talking about our FAST data. We practiced our emergency app called Crisis Go in the morning, and we had a school board visit and a whole bunch of other things in between. So it was a lot of things, and everything went really, really, really well. It was just busy for Mr. McDonald, at least, too. Everybody else was super flexible throughout the day, and I appreciate that. We wrapped up today we wrapped up the second grade aquatic experience. And just one more note. Do you know the last time we had a full 5-day week? December 11th through the 15th. Nearly a month and a half. We'll see if next week we can finally get it done. All right, let's see. Upcoming events. All right, next week, Monday and Wednesday are the last couple days for fourth grade STEM Club. It's really fun to see those kids working on different activities in there. They're very enthusiastic, and thanks to all of our staff that take their time to go in there and spend time with students. Monday, 50 of our fourth grade students take what's called a NAEP, National Academic Excellence Progress, and it's basically the nation's report card. They take random of 50 kids of our 94 kids in fourth grade, and they're going to take some math and some reading tests, depending on which one that they selected them for. So I know the United States is going to look good because Echo Hill kids are taking that test. We have barricade drill on Thursday. It's just another thing that we do here to keep kids safe. If we do have a bad situation happen here, we feel really proud. Like I've said after in the video after the Perry shootings, we feel really proud in the way that we prepare our students and our staff for those. Nothing can ever prepare them completely, but at least there's some training to fall back on. I have an 8th grade daughter. She knows she's been doing this type of stuff since her kindergarten year. So it helps me as a dad as well. All right, hey, the Echo Hill Holler this week is really, really, really easy. Katie Morella, Charlie Hugo, and Abby Stahl all stepped up to help out their colleague, Mrs. Hopkins, in the first grade team. Mrs. Hopkins wouldn't mind me saying she had a baby the night before our first grade program. It was the third time that we had scheduled that, and we've had first grade program problems in the past too. So the show must go on, and that's what Mrs. Morella said, and we set it up after I'd already kind of canceled it, and then she said, let's do it, and Mrs. Stahl and Mr. Hugo said, let's do it, and they put on a great show. They helped the first grade students put on a great show. So fantastic, unbelievable. It was a great night. We're glad to have all of those programs kind of squished into the first part of the year. And thanks for those three for making sure that it happened. So thanks, Mrs. Morella, Mrs. Stahl, and Mr. Hugo. Echo Hill, more musical, certainly, because you're here. Well, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for everything you do. Take care. Have a great weekend.